Well, here we go. It's finally here. I was trying to get all the Seattle Seahawks fans to stop talking to me about my Philadelphia Eagles and just focus on the task at hand week after week. But now it is almost here, and guess what? The first ever Monday Night Football flex. NFL flexing Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce off of Monday Night Football in place of the Philadelphia Eagles. Them Eagles fly at the Seattle Seahawks. Man, there it is. It can't hide no more. I know everybody's going to want to talk to me about the Eagles, although these teams have multiple games in front of them before then that will be very, very paramount to the end results, or perhaps to the end results. And I definitely can't wait to see those games there, right? Starting this weekend, right, with the Seahawks and the Cowboys, and, of course, the Eagles and the 49ers, the rematch from the playoffs there. It should be dope. Now, listen, I'm going to be straight up with it. Seahawks, don't see them beating no damn Philadelphia Eagles. I just don't think they have it like that, Jack. Seattle, a super talented team, no doubt about that. They will be at home. That's always something there. You got to pay attention to that. Them boys be out there, be rocking in Seattle, no doubt about that. But, man, where will that team be on both sides of the ball? People can talk about the Eagles winning close games and all this and that. At right now, presently 10-1, have not really taken off on any team. That's okay, man. You either win by an inch, you can win by an inch or a mile. It doesn't matter as long as you get that dub. You have the Seattle Seahawks sitting at 6-5. And they have some pretty big wins, too. So I'm not going to sit here in front like the Seattle Seahawks can't beat the Philadelphia Eagles. I just don't think they will beat the Philadelphia Eagles. They did beat the Detroit Lions. That's a huge win that people are not thinking about there. And they beat the Cleveland Browns. Another really big win there. So talent for talent, got to go with the Eagles. We can do this again, I think, when it's time there. But man, I can't really think of too many spots outside of, experience factor on Philadelphia. If we're talking about the defensive side of the ball there, they have some young players like Tariq Woolen, probably not playing his best ball, was actually benched there. They have a young cat like Devin Witherspoon, definitely playing some good ball there. But old heads like Darius Slay and James Bradbury are more proven. Young secondary. As far as the Eagles on the back end, not really, right? Reed Blankenship in his first year, however, countering that with Kevin Byard. Going out and getting him during the middle of the season. One of the best safeties in the league right there. Seattle also has one of the best safeties in Quandre Diggs. Another really great safety in Jamal Adams. And another good one in Julian Love. Playing that 3-safety set. Both teams play pretty much the same exact defense. Sean Desire's hands and footprint, handprint, everything you want to say, all over both of those defenses with his time in Seattle last year, helping them transition to a 3-4. And then, of course, as the defensive coordinator now in Philadelphia, running those reduced packages, which amounts to a 4-man front in theory, but is just a reduced 3-4, taking out the man, adding in one of those extra DBs. So, hey, listen, you'd have to let me know right there who would start in a blended team between the two. We know quarterback would be Jalen Hurts. Every single offensive line piece would be the Philadelphia Eagles. Think about it like that. On the other side of the ball, on the line of scrimmage, there would be nobody you would start on the Philadelphia Eagles. Maybe Leonard Williams, but you couldn't really make a case that would you take Leonard Williams over a young guy like Jalen Carter or a young guy like Jordan Davis if they were to put him there, or even an old head like Fletcher Cox playing some good ball. I probably would. Listen, Leonard Williams would be the closest thing. Both edge players there, Boye Mafe, Darryl Taylor, the young cat they got, none of them would see playing time with Josh Sweat, your man Hassan Reddick. So, right, both off-ball linebackers, though, would be Seattle, straight up. I would take Jordan Brooks and Bobby Wagner over anything Philadelphia can trot out. I will give them that right there. On the offensive side of the ball, The best wide receiver in all of football resides in Philadelphia, in my opinion, A.J. Brown. And then you have Devontae Smith, who may be his equal. As much as I like Tyler Lockett and a young cat like Jackson Smith-Njigba, they would not see time over those two. DK Metcalf, sorry, bud. I would take Devontae Smith over DK Metcalf. That's straight up. That's just a flat-out wide receiver, and I don't think it's close between him and A.J. Brown. A.J. Brown gets it done, hand-eye coordination off the chain, 50-50 balls and all that. A.J. Brown, better route runner, better hands. All DK Metcalf has is being faster vertically. But still, if you look at it, A.J. Brown usually averages more yards per catch and is the better vertical receiver despite not being the faster receiver. At tight end, Dallas Goedert, right? If all things equal and he plays, he would be the best tight end in the game. I would give the second to Noah Fant. I think he's very talented, but I would start Dallas Goedert. You can't really place too many people above what they have in Philadelphia. On a blended team, I would actually start Kenneth Walker at running back over DeAndre Swift, but it wouldn't be by much. If anything, they would just be 1A and 1B. But just in the interest of fairness, we'll go with Kenneth Walker there. 1,000-yard season there, very good back there. But I don't know. And the second back, Zach Charbonnet, maybe he would get in the rotation there. But the same thing with Kenneth Gainwell. And, of course, Rashad Penny was their number one back last year and can't even sniff the field, at least not as of yet, for the Philadelphia Eagles. So keep that in mind as well. So let me know what you think about that. The Philadelphia Eagles are the more talented team. The Philadelphia Eagles should win this game, in my opinion. But, hey, that's why they play it. If the Seattle Seahawks won, I would not be surprised because Philly has not taken off on anyone, and Seattle does have a very good team. All right, let me know.
What more can I say?
Top Billin.